Jungkook revives the 90s. Calvin Klein Spring Campaign shocks the world. This is more than just denim. Hey Army, welcome back to K-pop Idol. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine stepping into a 1990s record store. The neon lights glow softly against brick walls. Vintage posters of legendary artists line the space. The faint crackle of a vinyl needle touching a record fills the air. Somewhere in the background, a familiar beat begins to play. Denim isn't just clothing here. It's identity. It's rebellion. It's freedom. And in the center of that nostalgic atmosphere stands one undeniable presence, Jungkook. When the world witnessed the latest spring denim campaign from Calvin Klein, it became instantly clear, this was not just another advertisement. It was a cultural moment. A powerful collision between 90s nostalgia, music-driven storytelling, and the magnetic global star power of Jungkook. A cinematic return to the 90s. The campaign transports us back to an era when style felt raw, expressive, and fearless. But this isn't a simple throwback. It's nostalgia reimagined through a sleek, modern lens, sharp, refined, and undeniably current. Directed and styled by the visionary Murda Lass, known for capturing intensity and sensuality in every frame, the campaign feels cinematic from the very first second. And then the music hits. The legendary Footloose echoes through the record store, instantly igniting a sense of liberation. The rhythm pulses through the space, perfectly aligning with Jungkook's fluid, confident choreography. This is where fashion transforms into performance. Every movement feels organic. Nothing forced. Nothing exaggerated. Just pure enjoyment, and pure control. Adding to the authenticity is a special cameo by Rosie Perez, subtly reinforcing the campaign's deep-rooted 90s spirit. Her presence isn't loud, it's symbolic. A bridge between generations. More than a model, a generational icon. Since being named global ambassador for Calvin Klein in March 2023, Jungkook has proven he is far more than a K-pop idol. He is a generational icon. Every campaign he leads creates waves, and this one feels even more powerful. Not just because of the visuals. Not just because of the choreography. But because of the presence. There's a noticeable evolution in him. Gone is the purely youthful aura. What we see now is controlled magnetism. A quiet confidence. The kind of energy that doesn't demand attention, it commands it effortlessly. He doesn't just wear denim. He lives in it. He moves in it. He transforms it. Denim as identity. In this campaign, Calvin Klein jeans take center stage with silhouettes like the 90s straight, structured, clean, masculine, and timeless. Relaxed baggy fits bring back authentic nostalgia. Updated washes and elevated finishes ensure everything feels contemporary and refined. The iconic trucker jacket is reimagined. Classic in DNA, modern in execution. Casual logo tees complete the effortless aesthetic. Oversized bomber jackets inject a bold urban edge. But what makes it powerful isn't the design alone. It's how Jungkook embodies it. In his own words, he shared that he loves Calvin Klein jeans because they are designed for everyday wear. Simple. Yet meaningful. For him, fashion isn't about complexity. It's about confidence. Comfort creates authenticity. And authenticity creates impact. A cultural shift in motion. This campaign represents something bigger than denim. A Korean artist leading the global narrative of an iconic American heritage brand signals a shift in the fashion industry. Jungkook isn't just participating in global culture. He's shaping it. From stadium tours as a member of BTS to high fashion campaigns dominating international markets, his evolution has been seamless. Music. Movement. Style. All merging into one cohesive identity. When the campaign launched globally across retail stores, online platforms, and massive outdoor billboards, social media exploded within hours. Clips of Jungkook dancing. Behind-the-scenes glimpses. Still photos that radiated maturity and control. Fans didn't just praise his visuals. They noticed something deeper. A refined power. A grounded confidence. A man fully stepping into his global influence. Why this campaign lingers. The 90s nostalgia here is not a gimmick. It acts as a bridge, connecting generations. Those who lived through the era feel the authenticity. Those discovering it now experience it through a modern icon. And at the center of it all stands Jungkook, dancing freely in the middle of a record store, flipping through vinyls, losing himself in music. That image stays with you. Because it reminds us of something simple. Style is freedom. Freedom to move. Freedom to express. Freedom to evolve. As the screen fades to black, one truth remains undeniable. Jungkook doesn't just wear Calvin Klein. He embodies it. Beyond the choreography and aesthetics, this campaign marks another milestone in his expanding global legacy. Every collaboration feels intentional, aligned with his growth not only as an artist, but as a person. For longtime fans, watching this feels like witnessing evolution in real time. From a young trainee with big dreams, to a global pop icon redefining fashion influence. And perhaps that's why this campaign resonates so deeply. It's not simply about premium denim. It's about identity. Not just the name the world knows. Not just the image captured in flashing cameras. But the quiet understanding of who he is when the stage lights dim. When the applause fades. When he stands alone with his thoughts and remembers where he began. It's about evolution. About the subtle changes that happen year after year. The growth you can see. And the growth you can't. The way his voice has deepened, not only in tone, but in emotion. The way his eyes now carry stories that only time can write. The way confidence no longer looks like something he's trying to prove, but something he simply embodies. It's about an artist fully stepping into his power. Not power in the loud, overwhelming sense, but power in restraint. In control. In choosing who he wants to be, instead of letting the world decide for him. Confident. Expressive. And undeniably global. A presence that moves effortlessly across cultures, languages, and borders. A voice that resonates in stadiums, but also in headphones late at night. An energy that feels both larger than life. And strangely intimate. He's no longer just participating in the industry. He's shaping it. And yet, there is still humility. Still curiosity. Still that quiet hunger to learn, to grow, to refine. That's what makes this journey so compelling. Because we are not just witnessing success. We are witnessing transformation. And here at Kpop Idol, we'll continue watching every chapter unfold. Slowly. Thoughtfully. And with open hearts. We won't rush the story. We won't reduce it to headlines. We'll sit with the moments, the small ones and the monumental ones. And understand that greatness is never built in a single night. Because this story, it's not about a peak. It's about a path. And that path is still stretching forward. Into new music. New risks. New versions of himself that we have yet to meet. The world may think it has already seen everything. But true artists never stay the same. And this story, it's far from over.